Ready? Alright, so you might have seen this car before in earlier videos. This is the Mini Cooper, and it hasn't run in about 4 years. So this thing was parked a while ago because of a massive coolant leak that it had, and we never diagnosed it. We still don't know what it is. So today we're gonna tear it apart, clean it all, and hopefully find out what that leak is so we can fix it and maybe get it running again.
Yeah, so it's gotten pretty gross over the last 4.5 years. See? Yeah, it looks clean or whatever.
Did we mention that there were mice living in here?
Like a small family. Man, there's a birthday party in here. Look at all this confetti. So it's not like the cleanest interior or anything yet, but at least we don't have to draw straws to see who sits in it now. Yeah, so we're just gonna throw the interior back together for now and see if we can get this thing fired up. I doubt it. We can pull the neon forward and try and jump it and see what happens.
Look at that. Whole new car.
It feels cleaner in here. It honestly does.
Oh yeah. Nice. Geniuses.
Definitely wet back here. That's good. That battery is just too dead right now, so we're just gonna swap this battery into that car.
Seem good?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Good enough to try. It worked! Now we've got a wet spot to look at.
Can you believe it just drove under its own power?
Crazy.
And its own lack of coolant?
Just gonna start tearing stuff apart until we see where it's leaking, right?
Yeah.
Seems to be
Around here.
somewhere in line with this trail of coolant.
I'm gonna say you're onto something there. Alright, start tearing this thing apart.
Pretty sure it's the water pump. Did a lot of looking around. Can't see anything up above it right here that's leaking. Can't see any hoses on the other side that are leaking. They sell a whole kit actually, Way Motorworks, that has the water pump and new oil and everything for the Supercharger. So I'm gonna go ahead and just order that kit, get a new oil filter while we're at it. and yeah, skip the $300 worth of hoses that I was about to buy.
I remember when we ran from the pool, all the decorations up in your room.
So it's a week later. Parts are here. Got ourselves a water pump, the critical unit, a bunch of gaskets, oil for the supercharger, and an oil filter. That might just get done later. Main objective is to get the supercharger out so we can swap the water pump and do the oil on that. In order to get that out though, intercooler's got to come off, alternator's got to come off, dipstick tube, a couple other things over here. So yeah, let's just start ripping it apart.
Thought I saw your shadow under the door.
So there's coolant in the intercooler,
I can never tell what's
so that's interesting.
anymore.
Supercharger unit water pump. So this is what's getting replaced, and hopefully this still works.
Yes.
So there's like a bunch of poo in our supercharger here. So like right now we just have to figure out.
Where did poo come from?
Yeah, now we got to figure out why there's coolant up in the supercharger and the intercooler and everything.
All right, so we're about to start just removing the water pump here, and I was like, oh, let me see if this shaft's got any movement to it. Look at that thing. No wonder it's leaking. So we're gonna pull it, and hopefully somehow that's leaking into the supercharger, I think.
That's a good hope.
I think that's what we want to happen.
It's not part of that.
So we're just gonna pull the plug for the supercharger oil. We're gonna swap, change that anyways, so just see if that's full of coolant too. Looks pretty sludgy. So we're gonna change the mud in the superchargers.
Oh boy. That very well may have been mixing with coolant.
It's definitely drained better on that side. It actually looked like oil when it came out too.
All right, so just because of how disgusting the oil that came out of that other side is, we're thinking it mixed with coolant. And I want to show you how different these things look. This is a dab that came out of the side we just drained. This is the new stuff. So like obviously that looks bad. But then this is what came out of the other side. What is that?
That's mud.
That's mud butt.
Click. Here's the water pump. Put everything back on the front of this, make it look like a car again.
Do it.
All right, watch and see if anything catches on fire up there. Ready? Turn that sweet ventilation system on, man. Okay. Yeah, just a short drive here.
First drive in 5 years.
Shake it down a little bit. Is everybody pumped? I'm pumped. As long as we don't blow a brake line now. It goes alright.
It does, not bad.
Right. Definitely way less boaty than a Jetta too.
Yeah, for sure. Looks quick too. I'm not gonna lie.
It was quick, dude. For a little 4-year sitting car, it's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
All right, so overall, pretty successful. I mean, it drove for the first time in 4.5 years, so that's pretty sweet. We do have one small leak that we saw in the radiator because dumbass put a wrong size bolt in there and pierced the freaking plastic part of the radiator. So I'll have to get a new one of those before I can actually start driving it for real. But overall, I mean, revived a car that's been sitting for 4.5 years. I'm hyped. So, see you next time.
Oh yeah.